Hola, and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. We've got Trae Young. He's out there with Klay Thompson. Cam Reddish is out there with Mo Bamba. And it's Bol in at power forward. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. A nice shot by Young.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Antetokounmpo outside. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And he gets it back. Here's Young. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. To the paint. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trae able to make the play.
And Lowry launches it from deep. And once again off the mark by Orlando.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
Thompson, no good. For Orlando, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Lowry, the pass to Love. Three-pointer, Bridges. Bol grabs the board. And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Yeah, look, this guy, VA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in two guys defensively, and you'll find the option that's open.
Antetokounmpo. Bol grabs the board.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Right side, Young. Bamba, the pass to Young. And he banks in the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Lowry. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Kept alive. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
To the inside. Bol. Tries again. Antetokounmpo with the block. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, that's good.
Stretch fours, that's Kevin Love right there. Terrific range and a great quick trigger on that one.
Young against Love. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Lowry. The 3-ball. Bol grabs the board.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Young, the pass to Thompson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Antetokounmpo up top. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level.
So it's Orlando now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside Nwaba to the middle. Here's Curry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And another miss by Orlando.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Martin with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Outside Nwaba. They need this. Atlanta with the rebound. Down low. Martin outside. It's tipped. And Reddish, here we go. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Reddish daring the defenders that time as he got really aggressive.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Now here's Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Curry. The rebound by Bamba.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Young, the pass to Reddish. Bridges against Young. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Orlando trailing here. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Nwaba can't get it to go.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they could find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Hold. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that typically.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's David Nwaba. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Caldwell Pope in at shooting guard. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Outside Love. This one for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Young, the pass to Thompson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Thompson's got 6.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
And you know what, Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, right side. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Reddish on the wing. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're really working the paint now.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Outside for Love. Shot is up. And another miss by Orlando.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the middle. Here's Bowl. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Curry, he's checked in for Orlando. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein. Caruso with it, picked up by Lowry. Here's Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on James Wiseman.
It's hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint. And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
Sharp, he's checked in for Orlando. Bridges comes in for Lowry.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Wiseman. For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, B.A. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. Just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Clarkson finds Cauley-Stein. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, winning there strong and trying to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him. Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Martin, he's checked in for Sharp. Out of bounds, it'll be Magic Ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
A challenging stretch for Orlando here. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Clarkson. Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. 3 on the clock. And there's Curry on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are 2 on the top of the list.
Caruso against Martin. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein. Here's Caruso, and that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Perennial MVP candidate continues to thrive. And it's Giannis's work ethic that has separated him from most.
No good on the second free throw.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And that one's good. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Clay rises up and takes that shot over the defense.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Young. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Young. Thompson outside. Off target with the three. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Atlanta up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Allie, as always, thank you.
Welcome, one and all.
And for that game against the Pelicans, this one should be very informative. We'll just see how even these teams are. The rankings might not tell the whole story.
Let's turn our attention to that first half. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. We've got Cam Reddish, Trae Young out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Mo Bamba, and it's Bol in at the 4-man position.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
Here's Young. Here's Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Lowry outside. The three connects from downtown. Lowry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Orlando calls timeout. The Magic making a switch here. Sharp's checked in.
All right, everyone, a big round of applause for the 4-0.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Stolen by Young. Inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
The Magic have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Lowry, the pass to Bridges, unloads, and he hits the jumper for 2. Bridges has got his first points of the night.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Bamba, a screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Bamba. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Lowry outside. Pass to Love. 4-3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his third assist of the night.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Young. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 8 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game. Nwaba, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope.
Coming on the floor for your Magic, David Nwaba.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Lowry. Young with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Pass to Thompson. He buries it from 3. He's got 13.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Nwaba. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And now the Hawks on the break. Young, the pass to Thompson. And here is Bamba. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And he lobs it up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Martin, he's checked in for Orlando. Curry comes in for Bridges. To the inside. Cauley-Stein. And the layup falls.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Clarkson against Curry. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Cauley-Stein with a screen on Lowry. Kicks it out to Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Porter. Back to Clarkson. On the wing, Porter. From the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta. Cauley-Stein, the pass to Porter. Tries yet again. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, the reach a factor there for Cauley-Stein. I'd love to see him hit the boards a little bit more often.
Orlando has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Clarkson finds Porter. Caruso outside. Porter in the post. He's guarded by Nwaba. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
You get inside, there's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Orlando. Porter hits them both. And here are the Magic now. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Wiseman. And Martin comes to help. Here's Porter. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Caruso, the pass to Wiseman. They double him with Curry. And it's Wiseman missing. Pass to Curry. The 3 from Nwaba.
Porter bringing the D now, some block shots, some turnovers he's creating. He's coming up with stops.
Mo Bamba has been on display for Atlanta. He put together 10.
And your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Seth Curry. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Tony Bradley. And it's Jang in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Bradley sets a screen. Curry with it. Guarded now by Cauley Stein. Here's Gray. Rebounded by the Hawks. Cauley Stein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Cauley Stein with a screen on Curry. Down low. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
Well, a 7-footer that has a bit of moxie. Willie Cauley Stein loves to play rough down low.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The 3 from Curry. Fires in the triple.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Caruso outside. Pass to Wiseman. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I don't. We can't afford to, though.
That might be true.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And good job working that play and getting into his shooting position. Wiseman pays that one off.
Kicks it to Kaminsky. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Kaminsky's got his first 3 points of the game.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Caruso with it, picked up by Kaminsky. Here's Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
That's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
And it's the Magic with the ball. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kaminsky, a screen on Porter. Pass to Kaminsky. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
Here's Porter. Bradley grabs the board.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Sharp, he's checked in for Orlando. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jang. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Kaminsky. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Clarkson attacking. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, creating something off of the dribble. Nice job with the bounce. I like watching Jordan Clarkson when he's in go-go mode.
Outside Curry. Pass to Gray. Launches it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And their strategy is obvious. manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
The Hawks have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Tipped away and stolen by Nwaba. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Lowry. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And here's Porter outside. Love grabs the miss. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple of years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Bridges. Clarkson outside. Knocked away. Lowry with a steal. Here's the break. And he lays it in on the break.
And really good execution from Kyle Lowry, looking spry and opportunistic on the break.
To the inside, Clarkson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Love. Tipped. And he recovers it. Yes, it's good. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Bamba, a screen on Lowry. Here's Young. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
The Magic making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And both free throws good for Young. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Lowry against Young. Inside. Here's Love. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Outside Young. Back to Thompson. Outside Young. Lets it go from deep. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Young.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill.
Kiosks for fly Adidas, forever eating like a meat out. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on Cheetos. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleep, and no yawn and no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is
really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway, anyway.
Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, 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 Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bad. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, 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 Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly. Ooh, think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level Vegeta. You are not who they believe. Faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying. I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a bitch like Khaleesi, freaky like. Oh my God, Rocket Man, like it's Rotterdam. New it, dashboard hologram. Overpriced, like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, 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 Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag.